Hi everyone. I am Azana Falil and today I'll be presenting an overview of AngularJS, a framework that has significantly shaped how we build dynamic web applications. And these are the table of contents. This session will help you understand the core concepts of AngularJS and why it's still relevant, especially for legacy applications. AngularJS is a JavaScript based open source framework developed by Google, released in 2010. It was designed to simplify the process of building single page application. SPS provide a fast, dynamic user experience by allowing users to interact with the app without constantly reloading the page. Despite the shift towards modern Angular version 2 plus, AngularJS is still used in many legacy systems, especially for applications that require real-time data updates like dashboards or content management systems. So why AngularJS? It offers several key advantages. First, two-way data binding. This feature automatically syncs data between the view and the model. Any changes in the UI are reflected in the model and vice versa. Second, directives. Directives extend HTML functionality by allowing you to add behaviors such as showing or hiding elements or binding data. AngularJS also follows the Model View Controller MVC architecture, which helps in organizing the code in a modular and maintainable way. And finally, dependency injection. This simplifies the process of managing components and services by automatically injecting required dependencies. These features make AngularJS an excellent choice for dynamic and data heavy applications where performance and maintainability are critical. Key features of AngularJS: two-way data binding. It automatically signs data between the model JavaScript code and the view HTML. If the user updates the input, the model changes, and if the model changes, the view reflects it instantly. Directives extend HTML by adding custom behaviors like showing or hiding elements, binding data, or repeating content. Common directive includes ngModel, ngRepeat, ngShow, and ngHide. AngularJS also follows the Model View Controller architecture, which helps in organizing the code in a modular and maintainable way. And finally, dependency injection. This simplifies the process of managing components and services by automatically injecting required dependencies. Two-way data binding. Imagine you have an input field where a user types their name. As they type the data model behind it updates instantly, and whatever changes in the model is reflected back on the UI without the need for additional code. This reduces boilerplate code and increases efficiency in managing form data. For example, if a user type into an input field bound to a model, the text displayed elsewhere on the page updates in real time. This is a crucial feature that simplifies data handling in AngularJS. What are directives? Directives are one of the most powerful features of AngularJS. They extend HTML by attaching specific behaviors to DOM element. Some commonly used directives include ngModel binds the value of form controls to the application data. ngRepeat helps in iterating over a collection of items and rendering them dynamically. ngShow and ngHide conditionally show or hide elements based on certain conditions. Controllers and view. Controllers in AngularJS are JavaScript functions that connect the Vue UI and the model data. A simple example would be a controller that provides a greeting message which the view can display dynamically. Services and factories. AngularJS allows developers to create reusable pieces of code known as services. These are singleton objects that can be used across the application to share data and logic. For instance, you can create a service to fetch data from an API and use it in multiple controllers. Routing with ng-route. Another key feature is routing. AngularJS uses the ng-route model to enable navigation between different views in a single page application without reloading the entire page. This is essential for building SPAs that feels like full-fledged application. What is dependency injection? Now let's talk about dependency injection. DI is a design pattern that allows AngularJS to automatically inject the service and component that a controller or directive needs. By using DI, we reduce tight couplings in our code. This makes the application more modular and easier to test and maintain. AngularJS is built-in DI mechanism, automatically resolve dependencies, streamlining the development process. Advantages of AngularJS. So what makes AngularJS still relevant? Declarative UI. AngularJS uses HTML templates, which provides declarative approach to building user interfaces. This means developers only describe what the UI should look like, and AngularJS handles the rest, updating the DOM as needed. Testability. AngularJS is designed with testability in mind. Its components are easy to test, making it a preferred framework for developers who prioritize software testing. Of course, AngularJS has its limitations. Limitations of AngularJS. As applications grow more complex or involve large dataset, performance can become an issue due to its two-way binding mechanism. Additionally, the learning curve can be steep for developers unfamiliar with JavaScript frameworks. As AngularJS has evolved into Angular 2+, many new projects prefer Angular or React due to improved performance and modern features. Conclusion. To wrap up, AngularJS remains a powerful framework, especially for building legacy applications and SPAs. However, for long-term projects, it may be worth considering modern Angular, which offers better performance and future-proofing. Thank you for your time today. If you haven't already, I encourage you to explore AngularJS by building small application and transitioning to Angular 2 Plus for modern development. Thank you.